Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Takeout Food, the podcast where we talk about our day-to-day lives, whether that be about our jobs, sports, music, or really just anything that's on our minds. My name is Ark, and today I'm joined by my co-host, Nick. Say what's up to the people, Nick. Nick?
Yeah, Elon.
You there?
I really just can't. I can't wait for tomorrow. You really need to thank your friends at. Oh, are we doing this? Hold on a second. No, Elon. Man, I just tell your friends over at Slim Jim and at Snickers that I really thank them and appreciate them. I can't wait to go to the game tomorrow. Yeah, man, I just appreciate you and all you've done. And,
What are you doing?
I'm on the phone with Elon. What do you mean? What am I doing?
We're supposed to do the podcast.
And I'm talking to the second richest man in the world. You can wait a second. Anyways, Elon, sorry I was rudely interrupted. Like I said, just thank your friends over at Slim Jim and at Snickers, and this guy's gonna piss me off, Elon. Let me call you back, okay? I'll talk to you later, buddy. I love you too. All right, bye.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Every fucking week, every fucking day. What? What are we?
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think? Oh, fuck.
You think just because you bought some Doge, what?
It's 4 o'clock. It's time to do this. God damn it. Whoops. My bad. Sorry. Got a little carried away at the
How
conference
dare
call.
you? How dare you? How dare you? You knew we were supposed to do this today.
Yeah, that conference call was a little fucking crazy. Sorry.
You knew this was planned. You knew that we were supposed to do this podcast. How dare you?
Listen.
You think just because you bought some Doge and because you got a fancy new camera and a fancy new microphone, which is the same one that I have,
My camera's
that you
actually
can
the fuck
just... I said microphone, dipshit. That you can just blow me off for Elon Musk?
Bro, listen. Elon.
You think that's how this works?
Elon, Jeff Bezos, and Joe were having a conversation.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
No! Alright, everybody, since Nick wanted to blow us off for Elon, why don't you tell us what you were talking about?
Tomorrow's 420. And today's 419. Tomorrow, boys, we go to the moon. We go to the fucking moon. Me and the boys. Me and the DOGECOIN boys.
By going to the moon, I assume, yes, you mean Doge?
Oh yeah, 100%. Have you been watching DOGECOIN? Do you understand what's going on right now?
It just yesterday or day before it hit its all-time high. I'm looking at the current. Let me see what it's currently at. Dogecoin's sitting pretty. It's been sitting steady all day at about 39.
I have it pulled up right now on my computer. We're sitting at 39.7, boys. 39.7.
Yep.
39.8.
39.8.
I bought in at 4 cents, and I've bought in more. My average coin's 14 cents. And guess what? We're at 39 cents a coin right now. So
and how many coins do you have?
37,416. That's how many coins I have.
So
how many coins do you
bought
have?
in.
No, how many coins do you have?
I don't have any yet. I'm waiting for it to dip.
I have told everyone to buy the coin!
Robinhood account wouldn't get fucking approved until like literally this morning, so I'm waiting for it to dip to buy.
Tisk, it's not going.
I'm gonna put like $500 in or something like that just to start off.
Moon.
How much do you currently have invested in the Doge?
$5,300.
$5,300.
Yeah.
And when it hit its all-time high, how much did that yield you in your return?
I've bought more since, but over $11,000 in returns.
Yeah, that's insane. What is that gonna get if it goes all the way up to like $1 a coin? How much money will you have?
Like 50 grand.
Jesus Christ. You'll be able to just go buy a Tesla at that point.
To the moon, my friends.
To the moon. Oh my God, that's insane. That's actually crazy.
Well, it's crazy. I mean, especially considering the crash of the crypto market lately and how everything.
Yeah, because like Bitcoin the other day was up to I think
like almost
just
64.
over $63,000.
Yeah, almost.
It was just over $63,000. And 2 days ago,
crashed off a
It
cliff.
dropped all the way back down to
52.
51.
51, 52. Fell off a fucking cliff. But you know who didn't?
Dropped $10,000.
You know who didn't fall off a cliff? Dogecoin. Dogecoin always falls off cliffs. But we bounce right back off those cliffs. Back up to 39? Wow. We crashed down to 22?
Back up to 39. It's been chilling between 37 and 39 all day.
Insanity.
I'm trying to look at it right now.
Absolute insanity. I have it pulling up right now on CoinDesk. We're sitting at 39 2 right now. So we're good.
Yeah. So it's sitting at a steady 39. So what's your current yield if it's just sitting here at 39?
Over 9,000 if I sold. But guess what, boys?
So 4,000 profit?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, 9,000 profit?
9,000 profit. Total
so
yield
you're sitting at
over
$14,000?
Yeah, I'm on Robinhood.
That's actually great. That's a down payment on a home.
And we're paying off my fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, I could do that.
Pay off the car and sell that hoe for $20K.
No. We're keeping the car.
Don't you want a Corvette though?
And like when I'm 25, my insurance won't be $700 a week. Yes. Until then, no, we're gonna.
That's fair.
We're gonna hold. We're just like our Dogecoin boys, diamond hands. We're gonna hold. We're gonna hold until we go to the fucking moon, and maybe even Mars. You know, our boy Elon said he does want to go to Mars, so we might go to Mars.
So this is the thing about it. Like Slim Jim, did they made like an Instagram post or something?
No,
about it,
or a tweet? Twitter. Slim Jim. And
they made a tweet. Slim Jim tweeted about it, and within a few hours,
all-time high.
Doge hits its all-time high.
Yep.
47 cents a coin.
You know, we've been talking a lot of positivity about
today. Snickers tweeted about it. I've got a feeling Slim Jim's gonna do it again tomorrow.
Just wait till tomorrow
on 420. And Elon is going to say something about it, and who knows whoever else is going
any
to.
Brand that wants any publicity should talk about it. It's
anybody who wants clout is going to be tweeting about
trending
Dogecoin
all
tomorrow.
Day, every day. Just if you haven't bought, buy before it's too late. Only buy what you can afford to lose.
It's honestly, it might be to the point where it is.
And for legal reasons,
I don't.
That was a joke and not a financial advisement. Please don't sue me. That was a joke.
Buy Dogecoin right now, if you want to.
If you can afford it. Okay. It's cheap.
I'm not telling you to do anything. It's completely your choice.
You can go to McDonald's and spend $10, or you can go buy about 30 Bitcoin, or 30. My bad. We don't speak of Bitcoin here. 30 Dogecoin. My bad. Sorry, baby. I apologize.
Yep.
I love you.
Don't ever say that again.
But we know
I got I got my Robinhood account.
Continue about your Robinhood. Your Robinhood being shitty. Talk about your shitty Robinhood.
Back in a man. Let's go.
I hate you. Continue about your Robinhood.
My Robinhood account got approved this morning, and I got a free stock.
What was the stock?
I have no idea what this is.
What is the name?
Zenerba Pharmaceuticals.
It's probably a marijuana company.
It's $3.88.
It's probably a marijuana company. Just hold it.
It's currently down 4%.
Just hold it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not my money. It's free.
It's my money, and
I'm just gonna let it chill.
It's my money, and I want it. It's my money.
So if you were to recommend to me a stock, not a coin, not a crypto, a stock, what would be good? Because I know Tesla's down pretty hard right now.
Tesla is down.
They've actually been they're like 5% down right now.
They're down $70.
Twitter's down. Apple's up.
So if you're going to buy a stock, the best advice I can give you is to not listen to me, because Nick is a fucking idiot. And last Thursday, I believe it was, or no, last Wednesday, when Coinbase went public, the new IPO.
Oh yeah.
I put in bids on Coinbase, meaning when it opened up, became publicly traded. I put in, at most I would pay was $350 a stock. No, $400. My bad, $400, I believe. Well, guess what? It opened at $381, and I bought 8 shares. It instantly gained $600. And then over the course of the next 24 hours, I proceeded to lose $600. Finally, when it was back up to I was only negative $490, and Dogecoin was shooting, and I'd just woken up in a panic. I sold all of my fucking shares in Coinbase and bought them all in the Doge. at Doge's all-time high because I'm a complete and utter idiot. I spent $3,500 at fucking 49 cents a coin, rooting my average coin cost like a fucking idiot.
Everyone give Nick a rip in the comments.
Yeah, rip. RIP.
Give him an F. Give him a rip.
RIP. Hey, listen, boys. Listen. I understand it's a rip. I understand I've bought more coins over 30 cents since. But it's okay because we're going to the fucking moon. We are going to the moon. You know who else is going to the moon? Jake Paul. Jake Paul's going to the moon.
No, the fuck he's not.
It's quite a week for Jake Paul. You know? Let's talk about
Nick's a Paul dick sucker, if you guys didn't know.
Listen, I'm a very big Logan fan. I'm totally not wearing a Logan Paul Maverick t-shirt right now. Actually, definitely, I really am. It's hot as fuck.
Are you not wearing the Adidas sweatshirt?
Yeah, I pulled the sweatshirt up and showed it.
It's under that?
Yeah. But, okay.
So,
I'm a big
this
Logan
is the thing about Logan and Jake, all right? Logan has done some very, 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 very stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
But as the great KSI once said, he knows how to bounce back. He takes L's, but he comes back well. And right now, I think is the most mature, the most entertaining, and just the best person Logan, I think, has ever been.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I am to the point where I would not be embarrassed to say I watched the Impulsive podcast. Before I would be.
Impulsive podcast is very good.
Yes, but it's also Logan Paul. So no matter how good it is, it's always got that one little aspect of it that people are going to be like,
but Mike Malak, George Jenko. On episode 2, I wore a George Jenko shirt.
I like George.
George is great.
I like George.
Mike Malak, amazing.
But this is the thing. Logan is great now. Jake is an awful person. When the BLM stuff was going on, Logan Paul was in the front lines protesting in LA with, all the members of Black Lives Matter holding up signs, saying Black Lives Matter and everything like that. While Jake was in Arizona looting a Target.
In a mall that was being looted.
And caught a case for it.
Never indicted.
Never indicted,
accused.
But yes.
I do, and they talk about
there is video and picture evidence of him doing it.
They talk about this on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
On this podcast on Impulsive, and when Jake was on before the Ben Askren fight, RIP Ben Askren, and yeah, Jake is portrayed to be a really shitty person, and I don't like Jake. I still don't like Jake. I rooted in him in his past couple fights. Even though I'm a Celtics fan, I even rooted against Nate Robinson. But the kid, Conor McGregor is a fucking douche. It's the same concept. To be a fighter.
No. He's just cocky. At the end of the fights, he always shakes the man's hand. He gives him respect. He just does that. He just does that for money. Jake Paul is just not a good person. Like, that is just his day-to-day persona.
I can't say Jake is a good person at all because the accusations right now coming out against him.
Yep.
But
have you never watched Conor McGregor's documentary on Netflix?
No.
Oh my God, that is, I can't even remember the name of it, but oh my, that is you need to watch that. That is the greatest documentary I think I've ever seen. I think he said Irish cunt.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Jake.
But okay. The Jake Paul fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Askren, he just did it for the money. That's all. He just did it for the $500K he got paid.
I disagree.
That's the only reason that he fought. No, I don't think Ben Askren even thought he was going to go in there and catch a win. He completely did it for the money.
I think he thinks he was going to win.
No.
Bro, I understand, and there's the argument that Ben Askren's not a striker, right? That he was a UFC guy. He's one of the best wrestlers
He was an
ever.
Olympic wrestler. Yeah.
But he's still taken on the fucking chin hits from some of the best fighters to ever live. especially
nothing.
the knee from what's his name again? What's that guy's name again?
Masvidal, the one that knocked him out in like 6 seconds.
Masvidal absolutely one-shotting him. I mean, yeah, okay.
That doesn't mean anything.
But he should be able to take a hit. If Jake Paul's not a real fighter, then how come he couldn't take fucking punches from Jake Paul?
No one said Jake Paul is not a real fighter. He's obviously a real fighter. He's gotten in a boxing ring and he's won every fight that he's had so far, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Yes.
professionally.
So he's obviously a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
The man's never fought a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
He fought Anderson Gibb, YouTuber. He fought Nate Robinson, former NBA player who's half his size. He fought Ben Askren, who was a wrestler who was obviously out of shape and retired. He's never fought a real boxer or a real fighter. The man's taken easy wins. So, I'm not saying he can't fight. I'm just saying we can't call him good because he has not fought anyone to prove that so.
Who do you want to see? What in your eyes, Noah? In your
I
opinion?
want to see him versus Dylan Dennis because Dylan Dennis, I feel like that would be so much money.
That goes against
that
the
would
entire
be
thing you
so
just
much
said.
money.
Dylan Dennis is not a boxer. Dylan Dennis is a jiu-jitsu guy, and not a good one. No, he's good in jiu-jitsu. He's in the other thing right now. But he hasn't fought in like 2 fucking years.
Would you call Conor McGregor a real fighter?
Yes.
He's only ever boxed once.
But I wouldn't call Conor McGregor a boxer. A fighter and a boxer is different. I wouldn't call Dylan Dennis a boxer. He's not a boxer.
What boxer? I would love to see Jake versus Ryan Garcia, but they're friends and they won't fight.
Yeah, well, yeah, Ryan and Jake are friends. They wouldn't fight unless it was. I wouldn't fight my friend. Like Logan versus Jake.
I don't know. That'd be a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, I understand it because people wouldn't want to see it, but I don't think it would happen. Also, Ryan's a lot smaller than Jake, right?
And I guarantee Ryan T would fuck that man up. I think Ryan Garcia is going to be probably the next greatest boxer of all time.
Really?
Yes, without a doubt in my mind.
How big is Ryan Garcia?
I'll look it up right now. I think he's like almost.
I pulled
Ryan.
Ryan Garcia's 5'10". I think Jake's 6'2".
What's his weight? I'm worried about his weight, not his height.
I mean, weight's important, or height's important too. I mean, I'm just saying. How big is Jake from State Farm? Jake is 6'1". Ryan Garcia is 5'11".
No, look up Ryan Garcia. Tell me Ryan's height and weight.
His weight?
It'll say it.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh.
I literally just typed in Floyd Mayweather, and the first thing that shows
Ryan
his height and weight.
Garcia's weight is 135. Jake is a lot.
Jake was like 110, 135.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather was 5'8", 150, and he's arguably the greatest ever.
Jake weighs in at.
If Ryan puts on some more pounds, he'll be there, 100% in my mind.
But Jake's like 190, 191.
Yeah, Jake's 190.
No, 135 versus 190 is a terrible idea, and a 3-inch difference.
Logan Paul is like
6'1",
230 or something like that.
Logan's not.
Logan Paul weighs a lot, don't he?
Logan's not 230. Logan's not. Logan's like 200. Jake weighs more than Logan does now. Jake's like thick. That was really yeah. I said
he's 200.
Stream.
Yeah, Logan Paul's 200.
Yeah, so Jake's about 20 pounds heavier than Logan. Oh no,
yeah.
No, never mind. He's 190. What? He's 190. He's 190.
He's 10 pounds less. Yeah. So, how much was KSI? KSI
is a thick boy.
He was. I think KSI was like
215,
90 kg at the time, or no, he was like 87 kg at the time, which is
215. I don't know.
87 kg is 191.
So as much as Jake is right now. I want to see KSI versus Jake.
KSI versus Jake
KSI
needs
versus
to
Jake.
happen.
That needs
effective immediately. Yeah. That has been going on for too long. They have too much beef. They've dissed each other in records. Like, it needs to happen. That is probably going to be...
What happens when Jake Paul knocks out KSI? What happens then?
Considering it won't happen, but
bro, do you not remember? So we watched the Jake versus, we watched the Logan versus KSI fight. I bought that fight, and I was the only person in the fucking room who was rooting for KSI.
No, I did not
No,
want.
y'all were voting for.
I didn't want Logan to win.
You guys were going for Logan. I was the only person going for KSI because y'all were mad when Logan lost that point that lost him the match for hitting KSI.
I wasn't rooting for Logan. I just thought he would win. Just like Jake Paul. I thought Jake would win, but I was rooting for Ben Askren. I thought Logan would win, but I was rooting for KSI.
Recording stop because limits.
It would. I personally.
I gotta start my camera again.
Huh?
I forgot. There's only a 30-minute record time in this camera. You can You can fix it, but I don't know how yet. But yeah, continue.
That's weird.
No difficulties. Continue.
Nick's having technical difficulties.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good? Okay. What was I saying? I personally believe that if they didn't take away Logan's knockdowns and he didn't do the dumb shit that he did by hitting him in the back of the head and like pushing him and like the cheap shit that he did, Logan might have been able to pull it off.
Logan 110% would have been able to pull it off.
But the thing was,
but I'm glad he lost that fight.
If you would have gave Logan his knockdowns back, it would have been a tie. There had to have been more done. Is my thing about it. They were pretty evenly matched.
I think Jake right now bodies KSI.
Nah.
KSI hasn't fought since.
You also think Logan's gonna beat Floyd Mayweather whenever that ends.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Nah. Floyd Mayweather's gonna run circles around him. He's gonna win them, and then he's just gonna win by points.
Nope.
That's what Floyd does.
Nope. One hit from someone of that big of a size, Floyd's done for.
I don't even know how that would happen. It's 150 versus 200. Like,
it's a big difference.
It is a big difference, and Floyd's 5'8".
Logan's 6'1".
Jake Paul's 6'2".
We're talking about Logan here, not Jake.
I know. Logan's 6'2".
I say Jake fights KSI, and if Jake can beat KSI, Jake fights fucking Conor McGregor.
I don't think he should fight Conor yet. I think Conor would whoop him beyond comprehension.
Okay, then Conor should get one of his
lackeys.
Should
fight somebody.
He should get Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis and
that's
Conor
what I'm saying.
friends.
Like something like that. Someone who's still a well-known fighter,
Dylan
but
Dennis
like
is not a
Conor's
fighter.
just too much. Conor's too much right now.
Dylan Dennis is in Bellator right now, and has done nothing.
Nothing wrong with that. Bellator.
He's done
MMA
2
good.
fights. He's done 2 fucking nobodies. He's done.
Well, who would you
nothing.
put him up against? I think Jorge Masvidal.
You want Jake to fight Jorge Masvidal?
Yeah.
Why?
Put Jorge in a boxing ring. Show his striking ability.
I want Jake to fight Dylan Dennis or KSI, or he can fight both, and then he should fight Conor.
I don't think he should fight Conor, man. I think
ever,
Conor's too big, and Conor's gonna fuck him up. Conor would murder Jake.
Would he really?
Did you not see the Conor McGregor versus fucking Cowboy fight? He knocked out Cowboy Cerrone in like less than a fucking 30 seconds.
I think that Jake stands a good. It's different. It's boxing versus MMA. Like they don't have gloves in MMA. They have the little covers, but they don't have like full on gloves. Like
and Conor went 10 rounds with Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, because that's how Floyd fights. That's not how Jake's trying to fight. That's not how Logan's gonna try to fight. They want to end that shit. They're bigger. Conor's a little guy too.
I guess so. Was the fight rigged, Nick?
No. If you think the fight's rigged, you just don't want to think that Jake Paul's a good fighter. He is. I think surprise.
Ben Askren did it for the money. I fully believe that.
Then
you
that's
watched the
rigged
interviews
on Ben
before the
Askren's
fight.
fight.
The man didn't want to be there. The man was just there for the money, 100%. And I think he just took the fucking hit and left. He got paid $500,000. I would do the exact same. Tell me right now if someone said, "Hey, go in the ring with Jake Paul, let him knock you out in the first round for $500,000." You wouldn't do that?
Oh, that's a hard question. I have a very big ego.
That's not a hard question. You walk in the ring and let this dude hit you in the mouth for half a fucking
Do you
mil.
have any idea how big my ego is?
It doesn't matter. It's $500,000. Imagine if you put $500,000 into Doge.
We really would be going to the moon at that point. There was I
Yes,
actually
we would
did
be
see.
on the moon.
I'm in a
We
group.
would be on the moon.
Back to Doge real quick on a quick thought. I saw a post where a guy put like 500 mil in Doge. It's worth 1.3 billion dollars now.
Oh. Oh,
That's
wow.
billion with a B.
Billion. There's a B?
A B? Where? Hate you.
There's a B? If no one's seen, okay, everyone go to YouTube and just type in Michael with a B. Just type that in, watch it. Greatest video of all
I
time.
hate you.
Back to what we were saying.
I do have a question for the viewers though.
Okay.
We actually recorded a different episode number 3 than this. At 3 o'clock.
We're on a reshoot right now.
This is a reshoot on the day it's supposed to come out. I don't know if I was gonna have enough time to edit it. Probably not. But this is a reshoot of episode 3 because we shot episode 3, and guess what? It was 3 o'clock in the morning. We'd both worked like 12 and a half hour days and were exhausted.
Yep.
And we proceeded to have a very good and insightful talk about music and our taste in music.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny.
And so we scrapped it.
Yep.
But I think it's entertaining. Episode 3.5 maybe. I mean, episode 4, we have a guest for episode 4. Episode 4 guest, you know who you are. But episode 3.5 maybe, or we can vault it for if we ever want to take a break or something, take a week off. What do y'all want to see the episode? Would y'all watch the episode? Because it's not going to be as much entertaining, but if you're just driving somewhere or just chilling, it's going to be a good listen. Also, Noah, how's the whole Apple Music and Spotify thing coming? Have we worked on that at all? No.
Next question.
Okay. I understood.
It's not hard. I just have to get I just have to mix our audios together and just take it into a file and upload it to a distribution website. I just have not had the time.
Yeah, I've been very busy with work. Fast food realm is pretty fucking toxic right now, boys. It's busy very shit. Record sales this week for my store. Noah hit record sales last week or before?
Mm-hmm.
Week.
By almost $4,000, we hit a record.
It's disgusting.
It's absolutely disgusting. I'm dying.
Yep. That's why we do shit like this to have a good time. Because when we're not doing stuff involving the podcast or streaming or whatever, or I'm sitting there like a fucking maniac watching my DOGECOIN doing lines of cocaine. Just kidding, for legal reasons. That was also a joke. We're working and we're getting fucked on at work. Given we make good money, so we don't complain at work, but it does suck. We have nightly phone calls where we're just like, God, this is fucking terrible because it's bad.
Literally, like as we're closing together every single night, we're just like telling each other how awful.
Like, how was your night? Oh, I got fucked on. What about you? I got fucked on too. Every fucking day, man. How many people you lost? How many employees have you lost the last month?
All right, so the way, I don't know how Jax does it, but the way we do it at McDonald's is you need to have one crew member per $1,000 that you make in a week.
So you have 67 because you did 67K last week, correct?
I did 60K.
Oh, you said 67. That's a lot. That's a big number. Okay, continue.
The record was 57. I said I beat it by almost 4.
Oh.
Oh, God. Anyways, at McDonald's, you should have a crew member for every $1,000 you make. So we should have about 60 crew. Yep. Just in case, for call outs and all that kind of stuff, whatever. We have 28. Less than half of where we should supposed to be.
It's horrible.
Breaking the records that were held when we had 60 plus crew members.
When your boy was overhiring and scheduling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't have. You should also have a manager per every $5,000 you make. 5,000 to 7,000. Yeah. So we should really have about 8 managers. We have 3.
Shout out to that boy Cody, by the way, manager at McDonald's.
Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out to me.
Let's not shout out her.
Hey, shut up! She's doing her job.
She might be helping you, but she didn't help my middle state for about 1.5 years. Anyway,
stop complaining. That's water under the bridge. But I don't know how it is for you guys. But that's how rough it's been. 'Cause nobody wants a job. Everybody's out like, well, okay, honestly, why would you have a job when you can sit at home and collect more unemployment than you would make at that job? I mean, seriously,
my
you
ego
just
and
sit at
pride,
home.
my ego
make-
is pride too big, so I literally could not comprehend.
But
it.
this is the thing, Nick. You could sit here at home and make almost as much as you make now, and just be doing YouTube and gaining an audience.
I could do that right now with fucking stocks and crypto if I really wanted to. If I wanted,
I know that's the thing. It's like you could just invest that money into your shits. That's just
or
what you could
or
do.
I can do what I'm doing
But
right
like,
now.
I had an argument on Facebook
Okay.
yesterday with somebody.
Okay.
They posted a picture of like this guy working construction on a skyscraper or something, and it's like when you make $16.24 an hour and go into a trade where you risk your life every single day, but people flipping burgers make $15. And I commented and I was like, okay, let me get this straight. Why would you make the decision to get a job where you might die only making $1 more than you would making a sandwich? That doesn't seem like the smart decision to me.
People,
Also, why are you going to ridicule people making money
Mhm.
instead of getting mad at the people who pay you for not paying you enough? Also, why are you going to get mad at these people making good money when you're one of those people that goes to a fast food restaurant every single day and spends at least $30 a day there? Like, we just broke our record for $60,000 in a week, and you expect us not to pay our people well. That makes no sense.
People also understand about the whole the minimum wage thing. If they, God forbid, I don't want this. If they raise minimum wage to $15 an hour, so they
I hope they
double.
don't.
If they over double the minimum wage right now from $7.25 to $15, every single person would make more money in the country. You wouldn't make $16 in construction anymore. You'd make like 30. But that's the issue: is we would become like China or other countries.
It'd just be the same, but more money.
Yes, exactly. The
It's like,
numbers are
hey,
inflated.
you're making $30 an hour now,
but milk
a gallon
costs
of milk is now
$16.
$11.
Yeah, everything would double. Like you
Mhm.
double minimum wage, everything doubles.
We're already
And-
doing it at McDonald's. We've raised the price on every single item on our menu because we're having to pay our people more.
Well, and it's
Already happening.
Yeah. That's why people are
Like, I don't mind. I advocate for this. I think we should raise our minimum wage to like $9
As a
or, like,
company.
$9.50.
as a company.
I think as the United States of America.
You think as a
because
okay,
when you
okay.
listen, this is my thing. They instituted our minimum wage at $7.25, and I think in 2007.
Long time ago.
Exactly. Your average rent in America in 2007
It's a lot less than it is now.
was like, I think it was around $900 a month was your average rent in America in 2007. In 2020, their minimum wage is still $7.25. The average rent in America is currently $1,400. The prices of everything have gone higher, but what we are paying people has not. You can no longer live on minimum wage. It's physically impossible.
But that's the point. I think
That's not the point. When you have somebody who wasn't smart enough in high school to go to a college, didn't have a family that could pay for their college, they have to go out and get a quote-unquote minimum wage job. They also can't stay in their home with their parents anymore. They've just been kicked out. What are they supposed to do? They can't live.
sadly, the only option you have is to get 2 or 3 jobs, hustle the fuck out of it, or do what me and you did and grind hard as fuck. But once again, I'm weird and I'm toxic and I don't understand the way most people think, and the laziness that a lot of people in the world have, I can't relate to because I want to be so much and so much more than
I would take fucking $500 a week to do nothing and sit at home and just work on my YouTube and try to get that up while I'm making $500 a week. I could end up having multiple streams of
That's
income
what
that
you
way,
would be-
and that gives me more time to work
That's
on
what
it.
you would be doing. But the average person on unemployment right now probably is just sitting there on their phone.
It's just sitting at home doing nothing.
And
Yeah.
I don't know
That- they're abusing
how
it.
people can do that. I would go
Mhm.
fucking insane.
But anyways, I think the federal minimum wage should be raised to like 9. I don't want it to be raised to something outrageous like 15. Just something that accommodates for the raise in overall average prices of everything in the United States over the last 14 years, while the pay rate has not changed. Just something, just a little bit that can make up for that.
yeah.
I think $9.50 is a good price. Like, we at McDonald's are paying fucking high schoolers $9.50 to $10 an hour right now.
Keep in mind when we started at McDonald's, we made $7.25.
I started at $7.25 and I now make $14.
Are we just gonna say what we say openly? What we make?
I don't fucking care.
I started at $7.
What does that got to do with the price of eggs in China?
I started at $7.25 in June of 2016. I make $16.36 an hour right now in April of 2021. So
yeah. Like I started at $7.25 in August of 2017. I currently make 14 flat.
Yep.
Like, I mean, we've been doing good. We worked our asses off, and we're finally getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, we're starting to see. I know me especially. I'm having a very good year, financially, mentally.
Mine's getting better.
Yeah, yours is getting.
Mine did not start out great, but mine is getting better.
Yep.
Getting married at the end of the year, looking for a house right now. I mean, just having a great time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to speak on before we wrap everything up?
No, this episode's been all over the place, and it's been.
It has been, but it's also we've been talking about good shit.
More entertaining.
I think this episode's a lot better than the last one.
Yeah, but once again, if y'all want to see episode 3.5 or episode 2.5, probably episode 2.5 is what we would call it. Let us know.
Don't.
Let us know.
Don't let us know.
Let us know. If you want to see it, please comment on the YouTube video that says you want to let us know. Also, hopefully coming to Apple and Spotify if we get the time for it soon, because I would love that. Because I think
Spotify, SoundCloud,
I think a lot of
anything that you would listen to a podcast on will be there soon.
Because it's easier.
Yeah, we'll be there soon.
Yes, it's coming. Also, we're gonna plug the. Or are we holding off on that?
No, we're holding off on it. Don't say that. Redacted. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't let them know.
No.
It's got to be a surprise.
You didn't hear anything. Shh. Don't say anything.
Redacted. Don't worry about it. I'm bleeping it all out. I'm bleeping it all out.
It's like a 2 minute.
I'm waiting until I have end so I can display it in the video.
Okay. Can I get some?
I've already ordered. I mean, you can order your own.
Wow. I'm broke.
I mean, it was like $30 something for the.
I'm broke.
I'm selling it. Have you not looked at the prices on it?
You know why I'm broke?
We'll talk about it
after. You know why I'm broke? You know why I'm broke? You know why I'm broke?
It's going to be a very
DOGECOIN.
long.
So I'm all invested in DOGECOIN. We're going to the fucking moon. We're going to make so much money!
Yeah, all this is being cut out because of conversation.
Oh my god. No, keep it in.
I mean, it's just going to be a lot of bleeps at the end.
Okay.
Redacted. Nobody can know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'm about to edit it for like 4 hours and put it up, and hopefully it'll be up today on Monday. Okay. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Nick. Goodbye. Peace out. Yeah, that completely cut out, and I don't think that even got caught in whatsoever. You just, your voice, I heard, and you vanished. That's all that happened. Bye.